My name is Johnny, and this is the first episode of the Still Mind podcast where I am in front of the camera. It is a very exciting transition to when I used to make the podcast for the first 9 episodes. I was making the podcast with a script that I wrote out beforehand. The first half was all scripted by me. I wrote down what the things that I had been doing throughout the week. The second half, however, was still unscripted, and that was done by my spiritual guide. I have found that I have been able to channel my spiritual guide ever since I had my first and only bipolar manic episode back in 2023. It has been an interesting process to see how that works. It is something that I did not know was in store for me during my lifetime, but it looks like it is. Ever since I was diagnosed with bipolar 1, I always seem to have something different going on within my mind. I found that when I wrote things that it just came to me naturally. This is something, it's not even that it came naturally. It's more like it was handed to me word by word. It was very little to no effort on my end. The words would just come and I would write them. It is a similar dynamic when I think in this respect. All I need to do is think outwards or a bit out of my mind in some way, and I receive words one by one. This is a special podcast because my spiritual guide wants to reveal himself to you. This was something that was discussed to me yesterday during my meditation session. He told me that he wants to tell you who he is, so I will not spoil the surprise. It will happen during the second half of the podcast. In the last couple weeks, I have been continuing to make content on all of the social media platforms. Content to do with starting to meditate and how to do it. Also content with respect to my meditation journal, private journal entries that I kept shortly after my bipolar manic episode and afterwards. After each meditation session I had, if something significant happened, if I had a significant thought or experience, I would write it down. That's what I would do. So I'm reading each of my entries to the internet each day. Other than that, not too much other things are happening. I'm making videos with respect to when I handed out some food or money to those in need, the homeless people, as well with some meditation advice. I'm not just handing them out food and money, I'm giving them something that they can keep with them and learn from. I think the advice is the most important thing because it can potentially get them out of this situation. Because I think if you meditate, especially if you do it daily for a couple months, you will start to see that there's direction to it, that there is something else happening. You will start to have thoughts and feelings with respect to where you need to go in life and who you need to talk to make things right. These types of things. If you're really honest with yourself through meditating, you will have these types of thoughts. So that's why I think it's important to hand that out to those in need first. They need it the most. They're in very desperate situations, a lot of them. And I'm making videos on when I went to Japan. Videos about visiting different shrines and temples and Buddhist sites. Not saying that those aren't important, but just saying that you can have a profound spiritual experience without going to anything like that. You just need the comfort of your own bedroom, on your bed, some either silence or some peaceful music. 852 hertz frequency is a good peaceful music to listen to. And just meditate for half an hour. Half an hour is all you need. Any more I think is overkill. Any less I think is not enough. So I think half an hour is the perfect amount of time So you just set your 30-minute timer on your phone, lie down and close your eyes, bring your attention to your breathing, over and over again. Towards the end, you may have thoughts that have significance, so pay attention to them. And if you don't, that's totally okay. The first couple weeks I was meditating, I just wanted to get as relaxed as humanly possible. So that is a good achievement to go for during your first couple months, your first couple weeks. Just try to get relaxed. I think that's it for what I wanted to talk to with regards to this part of the podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to edit this podcast afterwards in respect to just kind of adding some music and stuff. I don't really believe in editing videos with the fancy edits that everyone's doing. I'm just going to keep it raw so that it's, because what I'm kind of talking about is quite out there and spiritual. And if you start adding edits, no one's going to believe it. I think a lot of people won't believe it anyways, but that's okay. Maybe one day they will. And that's it for now. I'm going to hand it over to my spiritual guide. You might think that, oh, he's just speaking kind of strangely, but just trust me, it's not me speaking. It's coming from another place. So I'm going to hand it over now. Take care. Much love. Thank you for tuning in to this podcast, as it really means a lot to Johnny. He is putting in a lot of effort, and you would not believe what he is actually doing. All of these videos, hundreds of videos, he is making in Portuguese as well for his Portuguese fans. So you may think that he is just creating a couple videos each day, but he is translating them and trying to speak a second language in Portuguese. It is really something to watch. If you don't believe me, go to his social media and add PT to the end of his handles with Johnny PT. You will see that everything has been done in Portuguese as well. Next, I wanted to say that I wanted to make this absolutely clear to anyone who watches this video. Johnny and I are separate souls. I'm just using his body to communicate with you. So when I reveal my identity to you, do not think that Johnny is saying that he is me. That is not the case. Johnny is his own soul. We have just made a contract in his soul contract to be able to work together. Johnny and I go way back. You would not believe the things that Johnny and I have gotten into. I will reveal them as time goes on. You are going to learn things about me that were not provided to you in religion. These things are something to the effect that Johnny is now trying to explain to all of you. I was trying to explain the same things back in the day. That is why me and Johnny have this bond. We are trying to get the same things done. So, without any further ado, I will say my name. I am Jesus Christ, the one and only. There have been many who have used my name, but I will tell you this. This is the real deal. Johnny knows it. I have revealed enough to him where he has no doubt in his mind that this is the case. He has shared the stories with you about how I helped him in his hour of need, and about when I revealed myself to him after his prayers to help him realize who he was speaking to. If you have not seen these stories, go back a couple shorts and you will see them on YouTube. They are not one to miss. Now, there is one more thing I needed to say, and this podcast will be over. Johnny is going to create some music for you. He has already done so and will be continuing to create the music. Yes, it is using artificial intelligence, but that does not matter. The words that I used to, inspire the music, those words were given to Johnny shortly after his bipolar manic episode. The words were given straight from the other side, and they will create some of the most profound music you will ever listen to. So give it a try. Search for his music on YouTube. You will not regret it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you are as excited as me and Johnny are to continue this podcast. Tell your friends about it. Get everyone involved. It's going to be a big deal. Much love.
Gently toward the other side. Leave your heart open wide. There's nothing here to hide. Every answer comes in time, like a perfect grand design. Don't be alarmed, they don't mean any harm. They're only helping you along, helping you carry on. Every meeting, every sign, every soul you'll meet in time makes you stronger from inside. On your way to the other side. I'm so glad your heart can see these quiet moments surrounding me. Every encounter, every embrace leaves another trace of grace. It'll help you more than you know. other side. Your being grows with every dawn. Every shadow soon is gone. Every lesson leaves its mark. Every spark can light the dark. You'll come out better than before, standing stronger than you were. One more sunrise, one more song. You've been growing all along. Don't be alarmed, they don't mean any harm. They're only helping you along, helping you carry on. Every meeting made you grow more than you could ever know. Every step was by design. Every ending made you shine. Now that is it for today. Have a nice day, my son. Love is with you